line must be softer here. See how it flows?
Like this.
Exactly, but with more precision.
In the early 1500s, inside a small Florentine workshop, a man stood before an ordinary poplar wood panel, one that would soon carry the most mysterious smile in human history. A painting so haunting, so impossibly lifelike, that people today cross oceans just to stand before her. But what if I told you this masterpiece wasn't the result of a single brilliant moment, but a 16-year odyssey of obsession, reinvention, and a genius who could never bring himself to say the words, "It is finished." This is how Leonardo da Vinci created the Mona Lisa. It began around 1503. A wealthy Florentine silk merchant, Francesco del Giocondo, commissioned a portrait of his wife, Lisa Gherardini. Pretty standard, a simple celebration of a new son and a new home. But Leonardo, he never approached anything simply. He set aside the traditional stiff profile portrait of the time. Instead, he gently rotated her body, a subtle three-quarter pose, a contrapposto twist, ushering in a new era of portraiture. This wasn't going to be just a likeness. It was going to be a soul. Leonardo believed nature had no sharp lines, only soft transitions, like mist dissolving at dawn. To capture this, he used sfumato, Italian for vanished like smoke. He placed as many as 20 to 40 microscopic layers of translucent oil glazes, sometimes blended with his fingertips, over her cheeks, her eyes, the corners of her mouth. Layer after layer, year after year, he sculpted light itself. He even experimented with his materials, dissolving lead-2 oxide into the oil to thicken and stabilize each layer. A risky choice, but visionary. The result? A face so soft, so alive, it almost breathes. Leonardo worked in bursts. He'd paint intensely for days, then abandon the piece for months, then return, reworking a single eyelid until dawn. Years passed. Clients grew impatient. Some even threatened legal action for unfinished commissions. Yet Leonardo carried this portrait with him like a secret treasure, from Florence to Milan and finally to France. He never gave it to the Giocondo family. He never let it go. He kept it by his side until his death in 1519, still adjusting tiny details, still chasing perfection. Some say an injury to his right hand made it harder to paint late in life, but with his left, he continued to draw, to dream, and to refine the smile that would outlive him. And what a smile it is. Look at it straight on. She barely smiles. Shift your gaze, and suddenly she glows. That's sfumato at work. No hard edges, just illusions woven from shadow. It tricks your brain into seeing movement, emotion, and life. Her eyes follow you. Her thoughts feel unreadable. She is calm, amused, a little sad, endlessly knowing, and always alive. After Leonardo's death, kings kept her close. Revolutions shook the world around her, and in 1911, she vanished, stolen right off the Louvre wall. The global panic that followed turned her into a legend. When she was finally recovered, the Mona Lisa wasn't just a painting anymore. She was a symbol, a cultural icon, a window into the mind of the greatest polymath humanity has ever known. Leonardo da Vinci spent 16 years shaping a single face, layer by layer, idea by idea, experiment by experiment, until it became more than art. It became a presence, a mystery, a mirror of the human soul. 5 centuries later, we're still trying to understand the woman behind the smile and the man who refused to ever finish her. Because the Mona Lisa isn't just the most remarkable painting in history, she's the masterpiece Leonardo left the world to remind us that perfection is never a destination, it's a pursuit. If you enjoyed stepping into Leonardo's world and uncovering the secrets behind the Mona Lisa, make sure to hit that like button. It tells us you want more stories about the minds who shaped history. And don't forget to subscribe, because we're just getting started. In our channel, we dive deeper into the mysteries, the masterpieces, and the geniuses who changed our world. So tap subscribe, ring the notification bell, and join our community.